Hello again, and thank you for choosing to watch another instalment from my YouTube channel Benidorm and beyond. If you enjoy this vlog, please consider becoming a subscriber so you'll never miss any new content as I upload it in the future. Today I'm bringing you 3 pieces of the latest news from Benidorm. The first item brings the happy news that today, Saturday, November the 27th, Benidorm stages its yearly marathon called the Benidorm Half. This year it will consist of 2 courses, one of 21 kilometres and a shorter route of 10 kilometres too, and both will begin at 6:30 p.m. They will be run on a flat asphalted course on closed public roads, and the routes are approved by the Royal Spanish Athletics Federation. To attract runners from all over Europe and beyond, they are romantically described as a run at dusk amid skyscrapers and by the sea, which, to be fair, is true enough. This year is the 37th running of the marathons, and they will start at sunset and finish in the dark, with both beginning and ending at Benidorm's Ayuntamiento or Town Hall. The main run of 21 kilometres, or 13.1 miles, will travel along the Avenida del Mediterraneo and Avenida Dr. Severo Ochoa, the lower streets of the Old Town, along the Poniente and both promenades, so the runners will get some great views of the Mediterranean Sea at night, if they have time to look, that is. 3 prizes will be awarded. If that is a little too much, a second run of 10 kilometres, or 6.21 miles, can be taken instead, which follows the same course but misses out the Old Town and Poniente side of the run. This is described as a short distance course suitable for most male and female runners. The competition has a real international flavour, with a whopping 30% of the participants coming from the United Kingdom. Each runner who enters receives a runner's bib along with a branded vest, a commemorative medal upon completion of the course, and access to the exclusive theme zone for participants. As if this wasn't enough, a medal engraving service is also available at the post-finish area, as well as isotonic drinks, water and fruit for rapid rehydration, and a physiotherapist service. For those who then wish to shower off and party, the 4-star Hotel Don Pancho along the Avenida del Mediterraneo will once again be the official half-marathon hotel. And following this, a tapas half-marathon has been organised by the council in conjunction with local bars for those who wish to replenish their energy in a delicious and enjoyable fashion. Until I researched this marathon, I was unaware how much revenue and people it brings to the resort, so I believe it's a really positive thing. And hopefully it will be a fabulous evening out for the runners and spectators alike. My second item brings the news that Ximo Puig, the leader of the Valencian Socialist Party and president of the regional government, has appeared before the media this week to give details of the mandatory nature of a COVID passport in the Valencian region, which of course covers Benidorm. He has said that given the latest data on the coronavirus pandemic, in which there has been an increase in daily infections for several days, and where the accumulated incident rate is 150 cases per 100,000 inhabitants, he has decided to implement a COVID certificate that shows that people have had the complete vaccination schedule, i.e. been double jabbed. He added that it is a proportional, necessary and urgent measure, the objective of which is to protect the health of the population and guarantee the right to life. He has now explained at a press conference in what places and times it will be mandatory to present the new COVID passport. The new ruling is expected to come into effect from December the 3rd, although it must first be authorised by the courts, although this will almost certainly be approved. He further explained that to obtain the COVID passport, complete vaccination, a negative PCR in the last 72 hours, an antigen test dated in the last 2 days, or the overcoming of the coronavirus disease in the last 6 months must be proven. The following places are where it will be mandatory to show the new documentation: hospitality venues, bars and restaurants with a capacity of more than 50 people. Leisure and entertainment venues such as nightclubs and discos. During visits to hospitals. Events and celebrations such as weddings, baptisms, communions and music festivals, whether in closed spaces or outdoors, when it is not feasible to use the mask at all times. Spaces for recreational and gambling activities, such as bingo halls or casinos, that have a restaurant service. In the case of restaurants, hotels and leisure, it will not be mandatory to show the COVID certificate to occupy any of the tables set up on the terraces of these establishments. Similarly, it will not be necessary in the interiors of premises with a capacity of less than 50 people, as is the case with a large number of cafes and bars. With these measures, the President is hoping we can all look forward to a safer and healthier Christmas. And I'm sure that this new decision will not affect any holidaymakers eager to come over to Benidorm, as by now everyone is used to the rigmarole of providing paperwork and filling in forms anyway. So here's to an influx of tourists from all over Europe in the run-up to the festive period. My third and final piece of news brings me no pleasure whatsoever, but sadly these things do occasionally happen in resort. It has been reported this week that following a row between a man and his wife, the man plunged 250 feet to his death from the 24th floor of the Hotel Flamingo Oasis on Avenida Severo Ochoa in the Rincon de Leix area. Allegedly, he had been drinking on his flight from Cardiff and then in the hotel bar before going to his room on the 24th floor. The man is said to be 45 years old and from Newport in Gwent, Wales, and of course my thoughts are with his family and friends. Traumatised onlookers were offered counselling and travel company TUI provided support for guests to request a refund or switch between hotels. I hope you have enjoyed this news update with me, and if you have, I would ask that you please give the video a thumbs up and like it, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already done so. Also, feel free to drop me a line in the comments section if there is something or somewhere you would particularly like me to include in the future, and I'll see what I can do. For those of you who have only just found my channel Benidorm and Beyond, I enjoy not only videoing the bustling resort of Benidorm, but also the beautiful local area, including the nearby villages and towns, which can mostly all be reached by local transport and at very reasonable prices. I'll see you out and about next time. Cheers!